Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to play Little Things by One Direction. Now this is a no capo guitar tutorial. You don't need any capo and it's in a snare tuning, and I'm gonna show you exactly how it's actually going in the song, though Nile actually uses a capo, but I just thought of making without a capo because I like the song, and when I searched on YouTube I found that there were many nice good tutorials out there which was with capo, and I just thought of let's make something different and something which will be needed for the people. So I just thought of making it without a capo. So believe me, if you just want to learn this, it may be a bit boring right now. It may get a bit boring after some time, but I'm gonna be doing best in this one. We'll try to make it as easy as possible. The shapes may be a bit tricky if you are new to them, otherwise they are pretty easy and simple because we have the voicing which we're using to play the whole song, because we are just changing from one note to another which is close to each other, which makes a problem. So that's how we're just gonna be playing the whole song. If I name the chords right now, they are pretty basic, like A minor, G, D, C, but we're gonna be moving this chord shapes to different positions and play them, which makes it sound a lot different. So let's get started with the intro and the verse of the song. But before that, let me just talk about the right hand, because throughout the whole song we are into finger picking. So I'm using my thumb to hit the E, A, D string. These are three strings where the bass note of any chord are located: E, A, D. Index for the G, middle finger for the B, ring finger for the high E, the pinky is useless. Now by the way, if you just stay along with me for the next 20 minutes maybe, I promise you're gonna be mastering the whole song. And learning the verse and the intro itself is basically learning 80% of the song. So let's dive into the chord shapes. The chord progression, we start off with the G major chord, which I'm playing like this, a bit stretchy, but when you come more over this side, the fret size gets smaller, the gap, so it's a lot easy to play the chords right now. So I'm playing 5th fret on the D string with the index, then I got my middle finger on the 7th fret of the G, my ring finger on the 7th fret of the high E, and the 8th fret on the B string with the pinky. That's a G major chord. So kind of the index is acting like a capo, but we are holding a D major chord down over here. Looks like that, right? So we got the next chord will be a C major 7. So over here this chord is pretty line. I'm having my index on 7 of E, my middle finger on 8 of B, my ring finger on 9 of G, and my pinky on the D10. That's a C major 7. And then we have a D major chord over here, which I'm playing like this. My index is on 5th fret of the A string, and I'm using my ring finger to bar the 7th fret of the DGB. That's a D major. Also, we're gonna be playing the D major chord down over here, which is 10 on B, 11 on G, and then we got this is 12 on D. Try it. 3 notes, D major. What else? Let's keep it to that much. So we start the progression with the G major chord, hold the G major chord, and now we're playing. So what I'm doing, I'm plucking the D string, then the G string, then I plug the E and B string together. So we got, and again I plug the D string, G string, and this time I also plug the E and B string, but I just remove my ring finger from the 7th fret of the high E string and make it a 5th fret. So we got, right? So you see that? So you got, and then you play the G and the B string like this. So you got, you repeat that twice. So we got, I just thought of making tabs, but see, I think it's gonna be getting really confusing because we just change different positions. But after all, it's following a pattern, so I just thought of without making the tab will be the best. So got this first chord, practice this. The next chord which we have is C major 7. What do you do over here? So hold the chord and you play D, G, then you plug the B and E string together, then D, G, then you put your pinky on the 10th fret of the B string and you plug the 7th fret on the high E string together. Then you remove your pinky and you play the G and the B string and repeat that another time. We got. Sorry. Yeah, from the beginning, G major chord. And after that, we move on to this chord shape, which is an E minor. I think I forgot to show you this one. So I'm having my, what do you call this? My middle finger and my ring finger on the 7th fret of the A and the G string. The pinky is on the 8th fret of the B and the index is on the high E string 5th fret. I just pluck A, G, and then I plug the B and high E string together. Again, repeat that. A, G, pluck, B and high E string. And then you just plug the B and G string together. Like this, you got ding, ding, tack, ding, ding, tack, tack. See that? The next chord is pretty similar. You just put your index finger and bar that on that 5th fret. So you now play D, 5, G7, plug the B and the high E string together. Again, D, G, pluck. Then you play the B and the G string. So from the beginning, starting off with the G major chord. So this chord which I played right now is basically a G major chord, right? Yeah, it's a G major chord. So from the beginning, I got. And then you come to the C major 7 chord, you play D, 10, G, 9, pluck 8 on B and high E string 7. Then you play the G string and the B string. And then you play 5 on A, 7 on D and 7 on G. So you got. Then you come to the D major chord shape over here and you play. You play D10, D12, G11, B10, and then you play 12 on G, 11 on G, 12 on G. So from the beginning, if I just play the intro on the verse, you may notice some bass line going on the second guitar, which is like this. It's just 5 on top E to 7 on top E to 8, and on the E string it will be 10, 9, 7, and then open D. Right. So from the beginning, the verse goes like this: G major. Here, so that was the verse. I'm gonna play that another time, 2 times. So just have a look. I can just play along with me, pause the video, practice. Now I'm gonna be playing at the tempo of the song. that was pretty much it for the intro and the verse. Now let's move on to the chorus. It just goes a little bit different. We just play some extra 1 or 2 chord shifts, but again, this is really easy. I think a little things slips out of my mind, something like that. And it all starts off on the A minor chord right now. So I'm just having open A string, 5th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string with the pinky, and the 5th fret of that high E string with that index bar. And I just plug the A string, the G string, then I plug the B and high E string together. Repeat that, and then you plug the G and B string, 5 8. So you got dun, 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 dun. Now for the chorus, every chord shape you're gonna be repeating the pattern just once, not twice. So we got, you go to the C major chord and you repeat the exact same pattern. And now, just a minute, I think it repeats once for every chord shape over here, but you just hear the song, I think it goes once, but still to clarify, you can just check it out. I think it goes once, but still see whether it goes twice or not, or you can just play it twice. So we got C major 7, exact same thing, which you did for the verse. And then you go to E minor chord, but really don't play it like this. We now bar the whole 7th fret, and we have 8th fret on the B string, and the pinky is over here. I can just go down and tap it anytime. So I play 8, 7, G7, plug the B and high E string together, 8, 7, then AG, then you put your pinky on 10th fret of the B string and high E string 8th fret together. So you got, then you play G7, B8. So you got, right? And then we have the next chord, which is this D major over here. Goes like this. So what I'm doing, I'm holding the normal D major chord shape, the bar chord, the traditional bar chord. I'm playing 5 on A, D7, and then I plug the G string and I do a pull off at the same time on 6 to 5 on the B string with the pinky. And then I play the D string 7th fret, then I plug the B and G string 7 7. So you go. That's it. That's the chorus. So we're gonna be repeating the same thing twice. That whole sequence: A minor, then we play the C, then we play the E minor, then we play the D. Gonna be repeating that twice. So we got. Now another thing you're just gonna be keeping in mind is the E minor chord is not like that which we played previously for the verse. It goes a bit different. So keep that in mind. After playing that thing 2 times, you're gonna be going to this chord shape, which is a C major chord. I'm having 8 on the top E, I got 8 on the B, and I got 7 on the high E string. I'm gonna be just simply playing E string, open G, plug the B and high string together. Repeat the pattern 2 more times, so total 3. Yeah, that's it. And after playing that, you move on to the next verse, but before that we just have the G major chord, 3 on top E, 3 on B. You play E3, G open, 3 on B, 2 more times, another time. So if I just play the whole chorus right now, have a look how it's actually going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, sorry. What the heck I'm doing? Just a minute. Yeah, now it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another time. this shape, G. And you move on to the next verse, which will be exactly same. After that, you got the next chorus, which is again the same which you learned right now. And then we have a bridge, and it goes just a little bit different, but it's again the easiest part of the song. We're gonna be playing simple open chords right now. So A minor, mute open, second, first open. C major, mute 3 to open, first open. E minor, open, second, open, open, open. And lastly, D, mute, open, second, third, second. But we are not using that chord shape. We are just basically bringing the C major chord shape 2 frets up. That's how we are playing a C major chord, D major chord. So what I'm doing, for the A minor chord, I'm playing. Chord progression for the whole bridge is A minor, then C, then E minor, then a D. And the pattern is basically hitting the root note of the chord, then the G string, and then plucking the B and high E string together. So for the A minor chord, for the C major chord, for the D major chord, the root note is on the 5th fret of the on the A string. No matter what the chord is, it's on the A string. For C, it's the fret 3, for D, it's fret 5, and for A, it's open on the A, and for the E minor, it's open E string. So you just repeat that pattern twice on each chord. A minor, C, E minor, E, G, pluck, D major. Yeah, that's it. Repeat that. I think my guitar is out of tune right now. Also, another thing which I just forgot to say right now is you can play bass note G string, then just plug the B and high string together. Then after that, you can again plug the B and G string. So it goes like this. So you plug A, G, high E and B, A, G, high E and B, then plug the B and G string. So sorry, I missed that out. So you got C major, E minor, one more time, D. And yeah, that's the whole song. And I hope this helps you out. Let me know what other song you just want to learn. This was pretty easy, simple, straightforward. I hope that was it. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. I have covered many songs with One Direction. Got a playlist out there. Check it out. The songs are great, and I have made them perfectly. So check it out. Bye.